welcome back to the second episode of Bioshock Infinite.
Learn the difference between baptizing a man and drowning one. I need to find a landmark and figure out where the hell I am.
Right when we open up, we see the three idealized, picture-perfect founding fathers of America. Franklin, Washington, and our last one is, come on, hit me up, Jefferson. Each one holding a key, a scroll, and a sword, a rapier.
To Father Jefferson, a scroll, so that Eden might have laws that set her above all other nations.
So they are not only like spiritualizing these late political leaders that founded the country, but also they have kind of metaphoricalized and compartmentalized them into three categories: the mind, the body, and the spirit, in a way.
Watch over me and lend me strength.
Or sorry, not the spirit, but the law.
A rebel against ignorance and tyranny.
So you have the brains of Benjamin Franklin, and you have the power and might of Washington, who was the first president of the United States, and you have the lawness, or the political ideals of, yeah, it's a thing. The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man. Probably the most interesting thing about that whole idea is how they're merging Christian faith with American nationalism. Whoa! This is our first big welcome to Columbia. And so there's something really, really perfect about this scene in a way that only a huge world like a video game can provide, where this is overwhelming. This is like a lot at once.
I bet we could have something arranged.
Not only is this city alive and chit-chatty and doing all this stuff and going 100 miles an hour, but it's also constantly in motion. And I'm gonna eat your hot dog and popcorn. Okay, thanks, bye.
Perfect day for the celebration.
Father Comstock must have foreseen and planned it just this way.
It also helps that we're above clouds and have a little more control over the weather. So, center of town, giant looming statue of Father Comstock with a sword.
That statue, I just think it fails to
It just fails to capture Father Comstock's whiteness. It needs just a lot more white.
Like does not matter to a Liberty Scout. There's no room for preference, only duty.
Heard that, lady? The interesting thing about the statue, it totally reminds me at my university, at the University of Washington, in the center of the square, we have this giant statue of George Washington holding a broadsword. And it's like the inverse of your idea of going to college, where you're going to be free to do what you want. No, as long as you're underneath the statue.
I told him that the park is exceedingly far behind schedule. The landscaping is half finished. The statuary hasn't
There are
arrived.
definitely scenes of domination. Speaking of domination, we have this person who's getting his shoes shined.
Should have been done months ago. Do you know what he told me? He said that he was tired. That
Gasp.
the work had taken much from him. I said, "Good God, man! Don't tell me about details. Just get it done." You almost finished down there?
Yes, sir.
What a terrible person. Oh hey, we get a kinetoscope. Father Comstock's gift of prophecy. Oh, awesome. In the midst of the darkest storm, the great prophet foresees bright sunshine, and lo, it appears. What will the great prophet reveal next? Our prophet. And so that's cool. We get a lot of these technologies of the 1920s retrofitted for our gaming purposes in order to give us information. So the kinetoscope, and, you know, the entire floating city of Columbia, but also the kinetoscope's cool too. And apparently big trams on rails.
Populi that. Now what does Vox Populi even mean, for heaven's sake?
It's Latin. It means...
Latin.
Oh, I like... She dismisses the idea of Latin as if it is a dead language. Who would even? But Vox Populi...
You're looking fit.
Vox Populi means voice of the people, and usually represents democratic ideals and revolution. Is it okay to just, you know, leave water like... I feel like this would be a place where water is a valuable resource. Oh, electric horse! That is sweet. Dude, your horse is magic. Whoa! Now, people don't usually cheer on the victory of Wounded Knee. That's not a standard view of history. At least a mainstream one. Wow, so apparently anyone that is not in the city is considered Sodom from above. If this isn't like the most bougie place that has ever existed, it's... Wow, this guy's outfit is actually amazing. Holy crap. It's beautifully detailed.
Picking the right event to attend on a day
But
like today is
holy crap, they're just going straight for the guts with
Columbia, raffle, and
the idea, Wounded Knee being a massacre, probably one of the worst blemishes of U.S. military history, which is a long, long history of U.S. blemishes, but the worst one being one of the original sins at Wounded Knee, where essentially there was a massacre of Sitting Bull and 300 other Sioux Indians, and it was just, yeah, it's not something fondly considered. Oh, I will eat my cake. That sounds absolutely wonderful. Nah, I'm not gonna eat someone else's cake. But it's cool that you can eat cake. I'll take their health kit, but I ain't eating their cake. That's someone else's cake.
This girl.
The false shepherd seeks only to lead our lamb astray. So apparently we have our lamb, which we saw in the first episode too, was the child. Beware the false shepherd! The false shepherd only leads our lamb astray. Who is the false shepherd? Is it him? Is it him? Or him? Is it you? All these people are so surprised. Only our vigilance protects the lamb from the false shepherd. End. I am in love with these kinetoscopes. Wow, so we got the large bell, a flag, not an American flag at the top, however bearing the same colors. But it seemed like it was a single symbol, like one star flag. Aww.
You look dashing with one in your lapel. Come back if you change your mind.
Dang it, I really wanted some flowers. I would look dashing with one in my lapel. Although, I'm Booker DeWitt and I always look dashing. Oh, flower bed's in my way. Another voxophone.
One man goes into the waters of baptism,
And two men come out.
comes out,
Oh.
born again. But who is that man who lies submerged? Perhaps that swimmer is both sinner and saint, until he is revealed unto the eyes of man.
Not necessarily sure what that's supposed to mean, or if that's supposed to be like a guilty until proven innocent thing. The music, it beckons. Nice hat, dude.
you so sure about it? God only knows what I'd be without you. Without you. Without you.
So that was God Only Knows, sung by a quartet, about 50 years before the Beach Boys did it. So that's awesome. I love how we have this super historical setting. We're just like, nah, this is just a great place for a Beach Boys song. Alright kids, let's do it. Rochambeau.
I do not want to be some character out of I Married a Vox Populi, now do I?
I hope that's an actual show. But apparently that's more of them demonizing radical groups, especially one called Vox Populi.
Said I'd find her.
Telegram, Mr. DeWitt.
Where the hell did you come from? You are adorable. Can I adopt you and you ride on my shoulders for the rest of the game?
Comstock to your presence. Stop. Whatever you do, do not pick number 77. Stop. Lutess.
Huh. So someone's looking out for me, A. B, we're going to pull number 77, let's be honest.
Why, good day to you, sir.
Hello.
And last I heard about anything that we're supposed to be doing, like as the actual plot, is that we're looking for this person Elizabeth, who's probably going to be the lamb in this situation. So we're going to get ourselves into trouble in an instant.
I don't know what he sees.
What cool posters. You can see how Fink owns everything in this game. Fink Corporation, or what is it? Manufacturing. Excuse me. Same diff.
Jeremiah Fink himself. Who amongst you has tasted the divine gift of the vigor? One swig, and feats of wonderment are at the tips of your fingers. You know our prophet is fair. You know our prophet is kind. And he has asked, personally asked Mr. Jeremiah Fink to bring to you these amazing wonders. Praise be to our prophet, and praise be to our fair city.
So we're seeing a example of a whole bunch of these vigors, is what this game calls them. Basically the techno-magic awesomeness that we can wield against our enemies throughout the game. Okay, so we gotta actually, this is a mini game within our game. Way cool. I do love games inside of games. Oh, apparently. Okay. So, if we hit the lady 3 times, we lose. Oh, and apparently there's a wide radius that I need to watch out for. So, trying to cast out the devil. It's kind of amazing what there's a reading of this that's very anti the pick and choose-ness of American Christianity, especially in these, I don't even know what the right word is, not secessionist, but in specific areas and divinities of Christianity, especially in America, where you pick and choose kind of what you believe in, what you don't believe in. And in this case, dude, we are totally using magic. And because they're framing it as technology, that all of a sudden, it's okay to bend the laws of physics and God's will. So it would be interesting to see if there was a sect of Christianity like dismissing this as satanic or something, or demonic. Nice cotton candy. And America bears. Or at least Stars and Stripes bears. Cool. We got a skyline. We've seen those kind of rolling around this area. Wow, this is just a happening fair. In case you aren't aware of the pastoral 1920s-esque charming Americana tradition, this is what it looks like.
What's a voxophone?
Exactly that. A personal record of voice.
Hey, just so we're clear, I'm not paying for this.
Just a demonstration, sir.
Booker is so paranoid and cheap. Dude, you could spare a couple coins for the girls' fund. You could have a flower in your lapel. It's not a big deal. Whoa! Alright. Interesting thing about this is that it's not Finks, it's Betterman's auto bodies. The handyman. You can see the kind of pseudo Frankensteinian models and how the people interpret it. Only they don't interpret it as a monster, as they interpret it as something very different.
Has a pay telephone ever refused to connect you with a beloved spouse?
Give me one of those.
There's so many people just hawking stuff out here.
With just a whisper, they're all ears.
Alright, you're just handing this stuff out? That's a thing?
Press to turn machines into allies.
Okay, so this is our first vigor that we have. And so now we have that meter at the bottom left, that's our salt meter.
Sorry, pal. The raffle is all sold out. Entrance is reserved for dignitaries and very important personages alone.
Guessing that don't mean me.
Apparently this is going to be... We're going to use our Jedi mind trick on the vendor.
Your spot at the raffle awaits.
That's wicked.
Don't know why I didn't recognize you before. Odd. Always good to have gentlemen of your caliber at our fine fairgrounds.
Heads.
Or tails.
Come on, let me through.
Heads.
Or tails.
I love the Parisian music.
Heads.
Told you. I never find that as satisfying as I'd imagined.
Chin up. There's always next time.
I suppose there is.
Oh, that's the people from the boat, isn't it? Oh, man. Apparently statistics is not a thing in their world or this world or something. Aww, children singing haunting and very frightening nursery rhymes. Sing praise to the songbird, for he is the protector of the lamb. Well, hope we don't have to mess with the lamb at any point. Wink.
Oh, poor woman. The things she suffered.
Suffering don't make you holy.
Well, it certainly doesn't hurt.
When did you get that?
This little beauty? The whole division got them. If we're gonna flush the Vox out of the Skyline system, we gotta have the best.
They got any openings in the group? I'd love to bust some Vox skull.
Dirty cops. Yeah, screw you guys. Giant balloons of American patriots. He's just floating there, having a great time with his giant key. Whoa! Ha! Regendered statue. That's so cool. Did you kids even... You kids didn't even see that, did you? Youth. P. Lutis. That was the... Isn't that the person that gave us the note? That was like, yo, don't pick 77.
I have read all your books on the sciences. Mama says it's not a fit occupation for a lady.
but I think she's jealous of our cleverness. Is it true that only you are allowed to visit the girl in the tower? If the lamb is lonely too, I should like to meet her, as we would have much in common. Warmest regards, Constance.
Aww, Constance Field, showing us how young women are oppressed every day. Which is, wow, so we have AD, a mark on our hand, a tattoo or engraving, a birthmark of some sort. I don't have any associations with AD other than Anno Domini, which is, it's the year AD. Or the year of our father, or the year of our son, or, yeah, Latin, I don't know. Not well researched into it. Wasn't expecting it today. Alright, so we are getting really close to the fair center area now. And they're having a sing-along of, is that Goodnight Irene? Ha! That was Goodnight Irene. An old song done originally by the Weavers, but done 50 million times after that.
Silly. There's never a charge for the raffle. You've been sleeping under a rock?
Kinda. Of course.
77. That's a lucky number.
Don't look at my hand.
I'll be rooting for you.
Bring me the bowl! Is that not the prettiest young
White
girl in all of Columbia? All right then. The winner is number 77!
Oh, what do you know?
Over here, he's the winner!
Number 77, come and claim your prize! First throw!
Oh no. Apparently this is a interracial attempted marriage.
Or are you taking your coffee black these days?
Oh no. Oh, so this is a quick time event, or a choice, really. Can I throw it at your beard? Just really want to throw it at his beard.
Why don't you give her a throw?
For you, son of a bitch.
Oh, I'm gonna hit his beard. He's gonna bounce right off, or stick to it.
Now, where'd you get that brand, boy? Don't you know that makes you the backstabbing snake in the grass false shepherd?
Is this what you do to everyone who has letters on the back of their hand?
Show them what we got planned, boys!
What if that was just, like, marker? Oh my god! Wow, okay, never mind. Apparently Booker is even worse than us. So, we saw with that scene there's the metaphor of he who casts the first stone with the baseballs themselves. Which is exactly what that scene is denoting anyways. So we can see how this is a very rottenly skewed place, with how they're very white supremacist and very nationalist and racist in a lot of ways. So it kind of represents my high school life. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this second episode of Bioshock. Love to see you in the next one, so hopefully we'll see you next time.